Welcome everyone to surviving the Follow 76 series, Appalachia, known as a part of the States. We'll go into the map. I'm not too familiar with it. I'm a newbie. What you want from me? And I don't live in the US, but I should be more knowledgeable. It is a section of the United States, of course, during the apocalypse. If you guys don't know who or what Follow it is, hopefully I can kind of help you along the way here. Give you some pointers from a newbie's perspective, just getting into this. And I know this has been out for a little while, but Steam had a huge sale for Christmas, going for 18 something, say 20 bucks with tax. Excuse me. And I figured, okay, why not? And it came with the Wastelanders, and at least the Wastelanders should keep me a little bit busy with what's going on. Without further ado, let's just go on in. And there's nothing really into the free Atomic Shop today. We're just going to play and we'll log in. Now, I've tried doing a previous video live stream. For some reason, sound wasn't working. So sound seems to be working okay now. I think maybe what I had to do is I had to restart the live stream in order for those effects to take place when I changed the audio. So we'll see what happens. I got my big spectacles on to help me see. My screen is like super sharp. Normally I wear these things right here, these other ones. These allow me to like see during the day or all the time if I want. But yeah, the previous video I was trying to give you guys who are new to Follow how to start, where to go from phase 1 to whatever 100. So here we are waiting for my my structure to build to come into my world here. So this is what I built. It was a little bit bigger in the back. I took a section off. I wanted to make my build smaller because I wanted to make a blueprint of this place so that if I ever had to leave, there's a blueprint of it. And like everything in this Follow game you're gonna find comes with a price. Everything carries pretty much weight, very little value if you try selling them to the marketplaces around here. And you have to constantly eat and drink and heal yourself and fight and eat and drink and rinse and repeat. So and the button, I'm using a Xbox One controller linked Bluetooth to my PC, so I'm playing it pretty much like a console. And this game is meant to be played like a console. I've always gotten used to it when I was doing playing Fallout 3 and then New Vegas. Well, New Vegas I got for PC, and I played it like a PC because you really can't. It's not set up. So we got some wild rodents walking around here. Didn't get any damage to him. He's too far, I think. Oh, got him a little damage. Cha-ching. A little bit extra XP for that. So let's go to the map. And this is the thing, the buttons are really different. So right now we are in West Virginia. This is where we are, okay? In the area called Appalachia. And here you will see that, now I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm not that much into the lore yet. I am still figuring out some things and have to slowly build your character, or quickly build your character up, but slowly before really jumping into the game. At least that's for me, for what I do. So, for example, you'd start off here from Follow 76. Someone set up a camp and a vending machine. I've done the same thing. I figured why not? I'm collecting a lot of stuff. Where's my camp? Right here. So if I just zoom in, I also have some weapons and food for sale. So might as well get rid of it for a cheap price, cheaper than what you would pay for at one of these other vending locations. So I basically started from here, and it ended up eventually leading me down towards Wayward. And there you meet up with the beginning of the quests for Wastelanders. You talk to Duchess, who sets you on your way to do some quests, and then you do some side quests. Love that coffee. So what you have to do is get some materials right away. Go around, collect some wood. Like where I set myself up, I'll show you. I am set up right beside a daily quest that's going to boot in at any moment, where I have to go and take out all the robots and reboot the system. So that's always there for me. I'm surrounded by lots of wood. Okay, and just down below here, I got some water, so that if I want water, I can just simply go here and collect some very fast. And the reason why I rather do this than take it from the pump that I already have up here, and I'm going to show you the difference. And these are things that are important to know. So you see I got a little garden going on here, but here I have 3 pumps. I don't even really need that many. But say if I want to collect, I have to hit the X and wait for the next one to be added. So it's very slow. Drinking is the same way. And you get radiation from it no matter what. Now, during my quests, I got some extra perks and bonuses for playing, and I got what we got here is a vault utility room entrance. This is given to you by a robot that you visit in a vault itself. You find the vault, and he's like, "Hey, well, you know what? Congratulations, you just get one from me for free." So we can look into this later. It's a small vault, but if you're not familiar with it, you can check it out on other channels here on YouTube. So yeah, I got some fruits and vegetables. Thing that you're going to need to know, everything spoils in this game. Except for teas and juices. If you make soups, they'll spoil. If you cook meat, they'll spoil. And they'll show up in your inventory as spoiled meats or spoiled vegetables or spoiled fruits. And what you have to do is, and I'm pretty certain that I have some on me, so if you hit your, for me, the B button to go into your items, and then check your aid, if I scroll all the ways down to spoiled, as you can see, I have 1 spoiled vegetable. So I can drop that, and as you'll see in a second, there will be a little doggy bag with spoiled vegetables inside. Now, keeping that in mind, for me, it's a great way to play safe, familiarizing myself with this area 100%, getting my perks that I need so that I can advance forward without always struggling to keep up. Now, I understand that just go in this different mode here. And I understand that the characters in the game are set to match kind of a certain level as we progress in the game, and then at a certain level they'll be just at a high level, and then we'll just match up to it eventually, if you understand what I'm saying. But for now, like I said, here is the crossroads for me on the map. So if I go zoom in, I got all this section here to just feed off and collect. Now, I'm at the point where my resources are filling up, and I will tell you that's going to be another issue for you to get used to. So let's go into my house. I got a little bit of electricity set up here, and like I said, you have to earn to build these. You got to find plans, or you could buy them actually, to be able to know how to build these pieces or workbenches. So I found these plans, learned them, and then it opened up in my inventory. And what we were used to doing in Fallout 4, when we collect items, we could actually place them around and use them as props in our world. We can't do that. Everything has to be literally scrapped unless you want to make some money out of it. Because like I said, eventually you get what's called a my stash box. Simple as that. And inside of this stash box is things that I've got for sale because I set up a vending machine. So if I just go over, all these things are for sale. They've got price tags on them. Then if we can go into like weapons, you know, I got all kinds of weapons here. Some of them I should break down eventually. And just down below my list here, you see 730 out of 800. Well, that's the max that you're gonna get. I don't know if it increases. From my understanding, I don't think it does. So right now, if I go to say my junk, you see me, I'm just accumulating tons and tons of materials to the point where they allow you to bulk your items. But you need plastic, lots of plastic to bulk all your items together, and what that does, it will save you more space. But eventually all these bulk items that you're going to be gathering, some of it you're not going to need or have too much of, so you can actually sell these materials, these bulk materials, or non-bulk, just regular you know, group of items, and sell them. So that's the key trick in here too, is you have to make some coin. Right now I'm actually doing pretty good. I got 4,585 caps. I got a little bit of pre-war money coming along here. Pre-war. It's not here? Is it miscellaneous? Or is it in junk? It's in junk. Okay, so I got 349 pre-war money. And the thing is, also what I like, now it could be a little frame intensive for this game and my video software to record, so I may drop frames a little bit. But if you're located in an area like I am, and we'll just take a little tour for some of you guys who are not familiar with it, but now you hear that gunfire, that's going to start a side quest. I'm pretty certain. Oh. Yeah, those robots are going crazy right now. They're wreaking havoc. And then I'm going to get a notification that they need to be dealt with. Okay, daily, strange brew, collect honey. Okay, I have to collect some more honey too for Mr. Robot there. Sweet Tooth or Swedish? I don't know. I forgot his name. So over here is our little town of, and I always hit the wrong button because I'm so used to B being the map, but now it's the little button in the middle with the 3 lines. So this is Flatwoods, and over here we have fertile soil, which is gonna be starting very soon, or it's already started. Now we see some robots down there that we could take care of and start the quest. Why not? Let's do it. Let's take it. Let's make some coin here. It's almost gone. Come on. Poke your nose out. Did I get him? No. His name pops up. Can I still get him? There we go. It's so intense, this game. Actually, I had some... There are a lot of bugs with this game, though, which I kind of can live with. And I have this special chameleon armor that actually I got from my cousin who plays with me. He would normally be in this video right now, but I thought I would just do a little recap of the bad video that I done last time. So he got me this. You can trade stuff with people. You can play multiplayer, of course, up to 4 people without having to pay for the yearly subscription or the monthly subscription.
Mr. Farmhands are out of control.
Okay, let's take care of the farmhands.
And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Again. Always rebooting the server. Okay. I'm going to collect all this aluminum scrapple and cells because they're going to be worth money. Okay, so let's go. There's going to be a bunch of them inside too. So you will eventually have to really look into what type of weapon you're going to want to use. You really have to look at the highest caliber of weapon. And right now, me, the 308 is a little slow in terms of firing rate, but as you can see, it's either a 1 or 2 time shot for a complete kill. So, yeah, I love it. I have some other weapons, like if you use the scroll wheel, I have a shotgun, but I'm not going to use that right now because this guy... There you go, he's gone. And it's easier if we do this. And to be very careful, because they do damage. A lot more damage than you expect. And that's the one thing, the reload in this is super slow. It's very annoying. There you go. And your VAT system works in real time, so that's a little something else to get used to. So once we get all these guys killed, that's a raider, by the way. See how weird he is walking? He's just sliding. Come on.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down.
Okay, they're all down.
Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
So they might be fighting a ghoul in here.
I need a drink after this.
Okay.
We really need to clean up around here.
She's gonna come out from here. No? I thought there was somebody in here. I guess she's on the other side.
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Settler. Nobody. So yeah, and that's the other thing too. Sometimes, more times than often, you could come into an area and there'll be nothing. So you have to, that's only because people have been in this world and things get regenerated every so often, so you have to be constantly on the lookout.
It's just about time to eat.
Looks like they took the food. Probably up here. Oh, it's a settler. She's alive.
Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps. They're all just crazy. Hey, thanks for helping us take out those raiders.
All right.
They are relentless. I'm glad you're one of us.
All right. I'm always trying to help fellow
Our whole
settlers.
crew would have been wiped out
First
if you
time
didn't
I've done
show up.
this.
We need more people like you in Foundation.
All right. So maybe I have to build a relationship with them. And of course, you still need to do the
We
collecting.
settlers stick together, we can grow
just like I
Foundation and
mentioned
restore this
before.
land.
So now I have to go inside. Just checking to see if there's any metal. I have to go inside
need
this
some new
building
clothes.
right here
Yeah.
and switch to mainframe. Okay, I don't know why the arrow's pointing there. Probably wants me to team up or rejoin me. I don't know. I'm still kind of familiarizing myself with the whole multiplayer online thing, but it seems pretty straightforward. You can share perks, you know, do missions together and stuff like that. But the only thing is, if you join the team or join your friend's side, everything you do might not work out in your favor. It'll work out for the team leader, and you'll have to come back and return on your own and have him join you, and you be the leader, and do it all over again. So that's the way things work. So I like to come in from the top because that's where everything bottlenecks here. Now there's going to be some more robots here. It's easier to just take them out, not use their VATs. If you can target them good. Okay, they're gonna come after me now. They're gonna come in.
Returning to normal operation. Do not interfere
There he
with
is.
contact. Terminating search.
Come on, blow them up. Oh yeah?
Farming operation.
He's gone. Next one. Very easy. Oh yeah, come on, come on.
Error. Compost reserves depleted. Gathering biological material.
Oh, there's still another one there.
Scanners indicate you are made of 90% compostable material.
Alright, so I think there might be a few more left in here. So while you're also here in this area, building your character, you're also going to find other things besides plans, which are going to help you build your certain things. You're also going to find recipes that you can use to make some sustainable foods that probably won't spoil. Some will, and some will regain certain qualities of your hit points, depending on what it is. So I'm just kind of looking around here, see if there's anything good to take that I can break down later. Caps are always very important to look for. You'll find caps everywhere spread out through the environment. And you'll see me playing here a lot, so you'll get familiar, very familiar with the surroundings, because where I have set up is pretty much where I'm going to be for a little while, but I'm still going to be adventuring out and fast traveling. Now, fast traveling is a little bit more difficult because it takes money, and you can't be over encumbered while you are exploring. So if you're over encumbered, you cannot fast travel, and that's the downside of it. So it's a very it's quite a bit of balancing happening that you have to take into consideration with all the stuff that you collect, making sure that you're not, too overly, full of materials and items that you want to keep, but in reality, you really won't be able to. So eventually, what you're going to end up having to do is going to start selling all the stuff if you can't break it down. All right, so I know that there's another guy up here. I hear him. He's down this way. Hello? No, I did all this already. All right, so let's go downstairs. Or maybe he's upstairs. No, maybe he's downstairs. We'll just go and check it out. Boot the computer. Hello? Nothing. I've been screwed. That splishy splashy sound is coming from the zombies, which live downstairs. Where's the stairs? Can I go this way to see the stairs? Oh, there he is.
Initialize scanning protocol.
You're gone. Alright. So I'm going in with my shotgun. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Just check here. Oh, yeah. Boom. There we go. There might be another guy in here somewhere. You hear him? There is someone in here. There he is. Oh, there's a bunch of them right there. Yeah, baby. Well, there's one more. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet. Pitter-patter. Pitter-patter. Hey, Willow. Oh, level 16? Okay, do you have anything special? I could have already unlocked the computer. Yeah, baby. Alright, what do you have? Where are you? Where's the body? Oh, there it is. So, I'm gonna collect all these things. I don't even know what this fire cap thing does. I think I might have made some soup. We could try it out and see what it actually will do for us. We'll make a couple fire cap teas. We can get some free fertilizer. Steal the fertilizer. This is open with a terminal. Okay, I have to use the terminal. All this time I thought I was getting it, and I wasn't. I always have to unlock it first. Alright, so let's go back. Okay. Now we got some fertilizer. Lord Tundra. Yeah, there's some acid. We'll do some acid later, man. Yeah, we'll do some acid, man. We got some flies around the body. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple of little things around here. I just really don't waste my time. Let's go over here and get it done because we got 13 minutes till this quest is failed. Remove human out of the equation. Have a nice day. All right. So, et voila. Event completed, fertile soil. Now, so if you want to know about events that you can do, of course you see off to the side of my monitor here. And this, by the way, is what I get for doing this event. you'll see that there are some side quests here that you can read. Like it starts at the top: Daily Strange Brew, collect honey, final departure, the new arrival, etc., etc. So, but there's another list that you can go to by hitting, I don't know which button on the keyboard, but if you hit the 3 little dot line on your controller to bring up your map, and then hit your left bumper, I know it gets very complicated. You can go to your challenges. So here you got daily, weekly, you got character, survival, combat, social, and world. So if you go to your daily challenges, as you can see, I already completed one of the events. So there's all these other ones that you can get. And if you get all of them, well, you get also the caps for it. But I think you also get some quantum coin or whatever it is with the little quantum signature thing at the bottom. I have so far 750. That's what I've gained from playing. So yeah, you can check those out as well. But right now I'm more about just getting things. So I'm gonna drink some soup, bean soup. Just to refresh myself. Now these things actually work very well, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, anything that is not spoilable, like sugar bombs. Let's look for an example here. Of course, purified water is always good. You get really good reviving refresher points from that. Okay, iguana on a stick. This would probably spoil, so you try to eat these things right away. And also, I got a couple of magazines. Like, I'll probably lose these 3 grilled rat stags if I don't eat them soon. You get cream. You can also milk the Brahmin cows here as well, which was kind of funny when my cuz came across that feature in the game. And I still got this Appalachian chili, so it hasn't spoiled. It's still hanging in there. So I think that's one of the good things about some of these foods. And I got a recipe for it, so I can make more later. So now that quest is done, I am out of here. I'm going to head back to my camp. No, I don't think there's anybody else in here. I'm going to head back to my camp. And I'm going to scrap some stuff. And I'm going to show you how it's done. It's like, I make it sound like I'm going to do it a special way that nobody else knows how to do it. But no, I'm going to go back to my camp. I'm going to scrap some of the stuff and kind of, talk to you about, in my way of thinking, how to kind of progress in the game. If you're a scrap collector like me, this is for you. If you're not and you're more about just going out and doing all the rewards as soon as possible, then that's great too. So if there's any gunfire, that means that the robot, there's these kind of like zombie people that are called Scorches, if you're not familiar. And of course you got the regular ghouls. But Scorches are a little bit more smarter. They actually use weapons like guns and rifles and hatchets and whatnot. And we'll go meet up with a couple that I'm familiar with. And hopefully they're still there. Okay. I'm going to use this gun right here because I love it. If this was just a little faster in the firing rate and the recoiling, ooh, this gun would be so awesome. My favorite gun from the Fallout 4 franchise is the Spray and Pray. It is such an awesome gun, but yet so dangerous. It is not really meant to be a close quarter combat gun. You can get yourself killed. And no free rat stag today. Okay. Usually there's some zombies around here. I guess they got killed. So if we go over here, we might get some free wood. Some log. No log. Did they forget? We can just get some log later. I have so much wood. I don't really need it. But I just kind of went, oh, but purified water we do. Anything like money, caps, purified water. I don't really care about the adjustable wrench. But I know I'm blaspheming. It's like, well, aren't you a true collector? And I am, but not today. This guy's always. Okay, we're gonna take some sulpine. We make some sulpine soup. See if we got any visitors by some critters. Oh, yes, I totally forgot. I was gonna introduce you to two of my buddies that I love to hang out with. Oh my God. They're over at the old Red Rocket. I'm a little over encumbered. We might get a mole rat here. Did I just go a little too far? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. There's some fertilizer. Free fertile. Oh, I'm going to take this bucket. Did I get it? Should be another bag somewhere. Do I want the shovel? We're going to scrap stuff anyway. Why not? Okay, so here's the Red Rocket. So we're going to just sneak up here a little point. Make our way around. There you go. See, there's my buddies. There's my buddies. Here we go. Got a couple more buddies over here. Yeah, baby. I love it. I love it. I love playing around with these guys. Where did he go? Did he just like went flipping and flopping? Just went flipping and flopping. And I tell you, the game sounds awesome. Well, I'm gonna take it. I killed him. I might as well take it. Where's my buddy in here? So, let's just take some of the stuff. We're gonna scrap it. What else do we have? Do we have any money? Pre-war money. We love it. Oh yeah, some toxic food that we're going to use to survive off of. Is that it? There's usually some more stuff over here. I guess I'll use some of these chemicals. And here is my stash box laid out here for me. If I ever need it. More caps. Oh, awesome. What's out here? Anything? Some brew. Got some bottles. We got some Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola's awesome. Okay. Anything in here? A cigarette. Cigarette. Tabarnak. No. Nothing. I'm just scrounging. Okay, so where is my cabin in my map? It's right here. We will go this way. There's nothing there. I don't need it. So we're gonna go back to my lovely camp. I'm gonna do a little bit of breakdown. And this is technically video 1. I should just delete the other video, but, you know, I went through so much trouble to, you know, put it together, and even though it sounds shite. So here's an example of what you get in terms of a vending machine. You go in, and right away, if you want to sell something, you click on A. And say, for example, I go to my weapons. And I want to sell this baseball bat. Well, I'm selling a baseball bat for $5. And if I want to, I just click on it. And it's going to ask me, okay, well, what do you want to sell for? I'm going to sell this one for $5. So that's how simple it is. Excuse me. So I made a nice little campfire out here, a little cooking station for people if they ever want to come by. You know, good people. So far I've met nice people here. We had one guy who was an idiot and tried to pick a fight with my cuz, and then I came roaring in, saving his ass. So I was like, well, this guy is probably like 5 years old, playing a game that he's not supposed to be playing. You know, 5 inches in here. All right, so So every station you can pretty much, except for this one. Well, actually, just go in here. We took some water on, didn't we? So that's right. So we have to make some boiled water, and you need wood to make boiled water, which kind of makes sense. So I'm gonna boil all my water down, and then I'm gonna go to all foods. So I can make some corn soup. It might, and there is a meter that tells you how long it's going to last, but it's not clear enough when I look into it. So we're going to make corn soup. Why not? Fire cap soup. Okay, we're going to see what this stuff does. We're going to see if we get like super high off of this. So some silpine helps CO2, good constipation, and we can make some scarlet berry cobbler. Why not? Healing, meat. Do we have meat in here? Do we have no meat? No meat. So that was it. So now this bench right here, the Tinker's Workbench, is something that you can use to make quite a bit of stuff. You can make your ammo. You can bulk up stuff. You can create chests when they're available recipes. You can make energy ammo, explosives, and you can make this, but you gotta get the wrapping paper. Yeah, you gotta get wrapping paper if you want to make that. You can make grenades. I like to go in and make a few Mazel Tovs. Oh yeah, Mazel Tov, baby, Mazel Tov. Okay. And then you got mines. I want explosives. Can I make putting in there grenade rounds? No, I want grenades. Baseball grenades, fragmentation grenades. I need those. Okay, I need high explosive. Okay. Alright. And that's another thing we're going to get into in another video, is talking about perks and how the perk system works. Just gonna get, it's a little different laid out because it's using kind of like a collectible cards or trading kind of system. Because if I have more than one card, I can either scrap it or I can give it to somebody who needs it and trade, or you know, stuff like that. I could probably even sell it in my vending machine. So now that we're out of this, what usually happens also is you're going to take on some rads, like you saw in a few minutes ago when I was getting water from the river. And it's going to happen no matter what. So I always like to time it out so that if I know I'm going to take on a lot of rads and I need rest, I'm going to regenerate everything from full and just go in, take a rad away, and get some sleep. So we also have some different radaways. We have what's called diluted. So it's, as you can see, it removes 150 as compared to 300 rads. This one too is plus 100 rad resistance for 10 minutes. This one's plus 200. So they do have some different qualities or you know, usability, I guess, within the game. So I'm going to use a radaway because I know I'm going to need a full strength. So I'll take that, and you can see that it goes away. And while we're here just in this menu, also you're going to get familiar with the left bumper. As you can see at the bottom, it's flashing. It's the caps go up depending on the size of your camp. It did start off at 5, now it's at 13 caps. So that means if you find another location you'd like to move your camp to, you can move it there. But realize that if by chance somebody else goes there before you, laying down your camp, because it has a certain width or diameter, may conflict where you want to put it. So instead of using my stim packs, I'm just going to rest in my beautiful Vault 76 thing, which I got in the game. And you can too, as long as you keep on playing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end off this video for today, and maybe start another one later on, doing a live video, or I'll get my cousin on. He's a hoot to play with, in Fallout 76. You had to be there for that. So with that being said, I'm going to let my character get some viable rest here and do a little bit more scrounging around and also scrapping some materials, which I didn't really get into this video, but it's pretty self-explanatory if you are familiar with the Fallout franchise. But we'll be doing a lot of this in upcoming videos. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this preempt version of the last video. That makes sense. It was a test. Hopefully this one turned out very well. I'm sure it did. I did a pre-test already with the sound on audio. So yeah, many more to come. And don't worry, I ain't forgetting about Fallout 4. I'm still loving the game, still playing it, and I will be coming back to do more video content on that as well for you old-time gamers who still love playing Fallout and maybe learn a trick or two while playing it again. All right. So for now, ciao, Bell.